What's up, guys? LayedBackGaming here, bringing you the top 10 of February, number 6 through 10. I'm sorry this has come out so late, but I've just been really busy and all. But anyway, at number 10, we have Aurora by JerW 13. This is a roller coaster. You can see it's a really well-made roller coaster, and I really loved it. It's compacted really close to the water, as you can see, and the tracks are constantly going over and under themselves and going in and out. Like I just said, like. Goodness, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's a really well-made track. I don't really think there's too much tapering in the track itself, so that's a good thing because a lot of people really hate tapering. Obviously, right there was some tapering, but it's kind of hard to make really great roller coasters without using a little bit of tapering. It doesn't like make the track really bumpy. I don't have a problem at all with tapering, but there are some people out there that really don't enjoy tapering. But in my opinion, I think tapering's fine. It's, not in double wides, but in roller coasters, I think it's just fine to use tapering. It's not the longest roller coaster in the world, but it's a really well-made coaster, and it flows really well, and you can play it with as many people. It's not like some roller coaster that you play with 16 people. It's just awful. You can play this with any amount of people, and it's fine. I kind of screw up here and hit the rock and kind of flip, turn around, have to turn around, and yeah. But anyway, like I said, it's a good map, and I thought he did a really good job making it. The track is smooth itself, and like I said, it flows really well. So be sure to go check this out and download it because it really is a great map. The only problem was this turn. I wish you would have put something on the left side because sometimes you can kind of go over, you kind of misjudge the turn, I guess, and you go just a little bit too far. That's one thing that's kind of kind of hurts a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Okay, and at number 9 we have Undertaker SX. This is made by RyannWilko, he's a fairly unknown forger. I think he might have been in the top 10 once before, but he really made this is a really good SX map, Supercross map in my opinion. I don't really know why it has a shield door there. Usually you don't see shield doors in Supercross or motocross maps. That's a little bit odd. But it's fine. I honestly don't mind it, but there are a lot of people that get mad when people put shield doors in Supercross or motocross maps. But yeah, I think you did a really good job with this. I like the feature of putting the grid over top of this top section right here, and then surrounding it with rocks. I really like that. I was really impressed by this map, and it might not be the best Supercross map out there, but I definitely really enjoyed it and thought it was unique, and I thought he did a really good job making this. I enjoyed racing it as well, so be sure to go download this map, guys, because it really is a great map, and I really enjoyed all the time I raced it. I think we raced it 2 or 3 different times actually, and I really enjoyed it every time, so be sure to go download that map. At number 8 we have Fus Ro Dah. I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. I think it's a reference from Skyrim, to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's a reference from Skyrim, but I'm not positive about that. So don't quote me on that. But anyway, this is made by HazZ 2K9, who is he's a pretty good forger actually. He's I wouldn't say he's unknown. I would say he's fairly known now. He's been making maps for a while, and I really love this turn. I don't know why, but there's something about that turn. He's got that built that the turn built a little bit bigger so that you're caught and you don't sit there and just fall off the track. That you have enough speed, you have enough of the track to sit there and be able to turn and do that turn. I really enjoyed that, and this whole map really was just a great map. The jumps work fine. He's got multiple jumps, and this kind of mongoose comes out of nowhere and just destroys me. But anyway, yeah, like I said, he's got some jumps here and there. Not really jumps. I would say more of like gaps. That you kind of go through, and they're all smooth. And I thought the track itself was really smooth. So I just thought he did an excellent job with this map, and I really enjoyed all of it. Aesthetics and everything like that. And this is a really good banked wave that I really enjoyed right here. That it's really smooth. He really executed that perfectly, and just the whole map, like I said, in general, is just great. So good job to HazZ 2K9. He did a really good job making this map, and it was very enjoyable to me, and I'm sure it's going to be enjoyable to all of you who download it. So the download links are, well, actually take it back. There's not going to be any download links in the description because you can't download yet. I'll explain that later after the top 10. But anyway, at number 7 we have Naval Raceway by Duquesne 23. And Duquesne 23, you might think you're looking at this and you're probably like, wow, this is not a racetrack. It is a racetrack, but Duquesne 23 is, I think, in my opinion, more known for making aesthetic type racetracks, which, like a racetrack built around just massive aesthetic pieces or something really unique, and that's what he does here. As you can see, this is kind of like I guess like a bay or a harbor type area, and as you saw from the overview, there's a massive aircraft carrier ship or whatever right there that where you actually go through, and there's helicopters on it and all that cool stuff like that. So it's really neat what he did with the map itself. Obviously, you know, you're going over rocks and stuff. It's not like it's meant to be some really smooth track, but it's, you know, you're going through this, you know, aircraft carrier type ship, and that's, you know, the point of the track, to go through and see this huge aesthetic piece. And, you know, the ship, as you can see, there's ships inside of it down below, and then as you work your way up top, you'll come up top, and there are actually helicopters, and you see guns on the ships and stuff. As you can see, there's a plane right there taking off, a jet, I guess, taking off. And then over here to the left, you'll see helicopters right here. So it's really unique the way, you know, what he made. I really enjoyed it and thought he did a really good job making it. And, you know, these little chains, I guess, holding onto the plane and stuff was really cool. You know, he really thinks of a lot of great ideas when he's making aesthetics and stuff, and, you know, different stuff like this. He really thinks of some amazing ideas and does a really good job with Forge. And he's always been really good at making you know, aesthetic pieces and all that stuff. So good job to Duquesne 23. Great map, and again, you can go download that one as well. And at number 6, we have Apple by I think it's Yoghurt 123. Yeah, Yoghurt 123 and Naddsson. Both made this map, and this is, as you can see right there to the left, they got a huge ship, and then this center building right here, and you actually jump through the ship. It's really cool, actually. I was really impressed by the ship that they made. As you can see from here, it has wow, I'm just way off. I don't know what I'm saying. I almost said shells. Anyway, it's got sails and everything, 3 sails and all that stuff. So he did a really good job with that. I think that part to the left, where someone's gonna go through, I think it's supposed to make you do a barrel roll, but they kind of messed up for him. But there are some parts of this track that are, I would say, challenge, maybe hardcore type a little bit. As you can see, you know, you fall through the middle. I would say it's hardcore, but there is one part where you have to kind of make your mongoose go over 2 little thin columns or whatever, which is, I guess, more kind of the challenge type area track. But yeah, he did a really good job with this track. Coming up right here is the actual turn. Yeah, right here he's got fusion coils and that kind of stuff exploding, which is, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of hardcore challenge tracks. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with challenge tracks, but it's just kind of, you know, if you're looking for a track that really flows well, it kind of interrupts a little bit. But, you know, great job, because, you know, the ship was amazing. I really enjoyed that ship right there, as you can see again. But anyway, guys, to download the maps, you can't download them on Bungie, obviously, because Bungie stopped updating in March. You can't download them on Halo Waypoint yet, because Halo Waypoint hasn't updated their website to download them yet. So what you have to do is you have to go on to Xbox, and you have to be on Xbox Live, and you have to actually download them from Xbox. There's a little thing. I'll have to make a tutorial for this. If you want me to, I'll make a tutorial for this and upload it to my channel. But there's a little thing on the edge that says something about, you know, search custom maps or something like that. Something along the lines of that, or search custom file share. And what you do is you'll type the gamer tag in, and it'll bring up all the maps that gamer tag has in his file share. So I'm gonna have all these gamer tags in the description and the name of the map, obviously. And you can type those gamer tags in, and then you can find that map and download that map if you want it. That's the only way to download it right now, until Halo Waypoint updates their site to where you can download off their site. So until then, guys, y'all can go download it off the game itself. And again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm sorry this has been coming out so late. I'm going to be really busy with soccer and you know, situating myself with college and all that stuff coming up. So I'm going to be really busy for the weeks to come. So until summer, videos might not be coming out as often as possible, but once I hit summer, I'm going to get videos out more often and for you guys. And so until then, guys, it's going to be a little bit delayed. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time so you don't get mad at me or anything. But again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please be sure to go check these maps out. They're really great. And stay tuned, because I will have the top 10 of February, number 1 through 5, up fairly soon as well, within the next couple of days, hopefully. So again, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and be sure to subscribe.